Hello Taurus, and it's time for your mid-October update. We're going to start off with an oracle card to see what message they have for you about the second half of the month. And you have the things that almost broke me, or the things that most woke me. That most awoke me, depending on how you want to say it. The awakened dead, resilience, nirvana, self-appreciation. This is a month that feels like all about honoring you. Honoring your place, your presence in the world, in this time, on this planet, with the people around you. Even if everything is not going smoothly, honor where you are, honor how far you have come. Give yourself grace. Give yourself space to grow. We are always evolving, always shifting. As humans, we do not stay the same. Every single day, something can change us. Something does change us. We cannot help but evolve. It's who we are and who we're meant to be. So again, the things that almost broke me were the things that most awoke me. They provided growth. They provided lessons. They were horrible probably to go through. But you wouldn't be who you are now without them. And you're a beautiful, beautiful human being. Now, let's see what your tarot cards have to say. Again, this feels mostly about honoring your experiences, honoring how you handled them, and or honoring who you are now. So we're starting off here with the King of Cups. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands and the Hanged Man and the World. Yeah. So there's a little bit of a mix here, but there's just definitely growth in who you are. You're coming to the end of a cycle. And that might be, it feels very much like Nine of Wands energy kind of generally. And that's not a card that's out here, but it kind of feels like that. Maybe you're feeling a little tired and exhausted. Maybe your body even feels sore, but you're nearly there. You're nearly to the end of this cycle, of this routine, whatever it is for you. And you have what it takes to pull through. You have what it takes to keep pushing until it's done, until it's over, until you hit the target, you reach the finish line, whatever term you want to use. You've got it. Do not give up. Leverage your inner strength and keep pushing. So we're starting off here with this King of Cups. So this is a masculine energy. I view that as kind of a directive energy. This is somebody who is very, very in touch with their emotions, and potentially could be somebody who may be able to trigger them at will in others. Very mature again. So this could even be somebody who takes a they're like a counselor, maybe a, what is it? Psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever it is. Somebody who can help you work through your emotions as it relates to past events or even where you're at now. Maybe if you have feelings of apathy or something like that, this would be somebody that you can talk to about that, that can help you work through that and figure out why that's how you're feeling, why you're feeling that way now, what's causing that, and how, what you can do, what coping things, mechanisms you could put in place, or even just the ability to figure out why can go a long way to helping you pull through on this. If you're feeling trapped or something like that by the emotions, I'm trying to feel more into what this would be. This does feel like an external person. It may be somebody that you look up to, maybe even like the father of a friend, maybe a pastor, or it could be a stranger, but it feels a lot like you may know this person. And maybe you've talked to them about your past in the past. So there's somebody who's there to help you, there to support you, and somebody that you can go to if you're questioning things and wondering what you can do next, how you can work through this, how you can get past this. So very valuable resource for you is what this feels like. But definitely the more masculine energy, if you're trying to figure out who that might be in your life, Again, somebody who has no problem sharing their emotions. They're very open about it. They have no problem expressing them, even out in public, but they don't let the emotions drive their actions. That could be a key part. And then we have this Nine of Pentacles, which is you sitting in your space, enjoying the life you have created, enjoying the abundance that is your life. Taking the time to express gratitude, to have gratitude for the life you've built. We're going back to this here, to what you have built up. You have so much beauty in your life, so much love surrounding you, and so much potential even in the future. You've worked hard for what you have, and you deserve it. Appreciate that. Take some time, take some intentional time to just sit and soak up the space that is around you, that is yours. Feel into it. Share your joy with that space. Spread it all amongst your home. Store it in your pillow so that when you lay down at night, you can feel that. You can carry that into your dreams. Appreciate you and honor you within that space too. And then we have this Four of Wands, which is all about celebrating a grand accomplishment. That could be in your life. It could be in somebody close to you. This could be an event that you will be attending. It could be a wedding. It could be a graduation. It could be a retirement. It could be some sort of grand opening event out in the community. But usually it's something that's bringing two families together, two different communities together to celebrate a milestone. You may be participating in it some way, or you may just be attending and enjoying yourself, taking the time to just have fun, to just celebrate, to be part of the festivities. You may even meet some people here that are on the same wavelength of you as you, that may create some longer lasting relationships. People you would never have met if these two separate communities were not coming together. So pay attention and get to know people. Don't be afraid to say hi, socialize, and have a little fun. You are not required to make friendships or anything like that, but take the time to just enjoy yourself and be in the space and celebrate it for what it is. And then we have the Hanged Man, and then you can take a break. The Hanged Man. If this is a time to give yourself the room to try to gain a new perspective on something. Flip it on its head. So this means, you could literally like hang off the couch with your head down and look at your room with a whole new perspective. You may see some things that you never seen before. Maybe it's a cobweb in the corner that you never noticed that you need to clean, but you can only see it at that angle. Maybe it's a missed paint spot. Maybe you're looking at the paint on the walls from that new perspective and the color just looks different. Maybe it's more vibrant. Maybe it's a little duller. It's all about your perspective. I think this is also, whatever this is, when it does feel like you're literally doing something that causes you to see something in a completely different way, which shifts your viewpoint on it. And I'm trying to feel into a little bit what this may be about. It feels like it may be a personal matter or something to do with the home itself. Maybe it's even about how you view your home. You may decide you want to you may want to repaint or redecorate a certain corner or add light to a certain corner so it brightens it up. For some reason, those are the things that are popping forward here. But the underlying undercurrent here is the recognition that if you can find a way to look at everything in your life from a different viewpoint, just purposely take the opposite side of an argument to try to understand what that other perspective is so you can better address it, maybe in order to help you argue against it or for it. Or maybe you decide that, okay, that other perspective is not as bad as I thought. We're more alike than we are different. But another aspect for me for the Hanged Man is this isn't a time to make any big decisions. You just want to take the observer role. Note the things that you observe. But it's not a time to participate or take action. It's just all about the observation. And then we have the World card, which indicates an end of a cycle, the completion of some big goal, the transition from one stage to another in life. Now, this is usually going to be related to some bigger, broader theme in life. So it could be things like, if this was a retirement party, maybe you're the person retiring. And now by the end of the month, that is your actual official retirement date. So you're transitioning from work life to retired life. Or maybe you're transitioning from high school to your first job, full-time job, or high school to college, or etc. College to your first job. Or maybe you're getting married and now it's you're no longer single, now you're married. I'm sure you get it by now. It's a transition point in your life. And it's a significant enough point that it is the end of one way and the beginning of a new thing for you. A fresh start, a fresh perspective. All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you for your mid-October update. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. And please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.